How is it that for some people, life and business seems like fun, while for all others it's a constant uphill battle? What if I told you there are three most important decisions in all our lives, which determine either we succeed or struggle in life? What's worst? Nobody is teaching you about this. Not your teachers, not your parents. And the majority of people neglect the importance of those decisions. This is the secret. This is how you break the matrix. Let's go. Location is everything. You see, when I arrived in London, I only had £200 in my pocket and an old bicycle. I had no connections, I didn't know where to go to, I couldn't speak English. I had no safety net. All I had was a pure determination to make it happen. And I knew there's no better place for me to do it than in London. If I could only afford, or I didn't have to get a visa to travel to America back in the day, I would go to New York. I couldn't, so I choose London. Here's the thing about location, right? So it's not just the address. It's an ecosystem of opportunities and of connections. London wasn't just a city for me, it was a classroom. It was a place where I studied life, a success, a business. I studied people. See, if you are based in your small village in the middle of nowhere, the chances of you succeeding versus someone who's got exactly same set of skills and experience but is based in, let's say, London or Berlin are million, maybe more, less likely. Okay, you are making it so much more difficult for yourself only because you are staying in the place nobody knows about. You have to put yourself where the energy is high, where opportunities aren't just possible, but they are probable. Choose your partner wisely. Your life partner is your most important business decision ever. And I mean it literally. An entrepreneurial journey is brutal. It's hard. It's going to cost you a lot of time and energy and sacrifices. If you have a partner who understands your journey, understands your nature, understands what you are standing for and what you are trying to achieve, she or he will support you on the journey and will become literally a fuel for your growth. A person like this will support you in the most difficult times when you are about to quit, when you feel the lowest, when everything is going wrong. That person, that life partner, will understand you and will help you, will drag you up again, push you forward so you will carry on. Most people make this decision, choosing their life partner based on the look, on some one night thing, right? Or maybe just because they're rushing it because it's not time, or going back to my first point, they based in a small little town when everybody knows each other, and basically you can either choose this person or that person because there's nobody else, and it sucks because they're both not meant to be with you, and vice versa. You probably shouldn't be with them as well. Most people make these decisions, terrible decisions, and they affect their whole lives to the very end. They don't understand it. And then when the life goes and they become older, they just hide from it. They don't want to admit they've made a mistake. The right partner doesn't just support your goals. They help you see paths you couldn't imagine alone. Does your partner expand your world or limit it? Skills over formal education. Let's be clear about something. I am not against universities and degrees. I think there are specific paths in people's lives where these are important. If you want to be a doctor, I don't know, a lawyer, you would probably need, you would need to get a degree, right? So you know what you're doing. Although with the current change in the world and the technology, it's really getting harder, right? But what I'm saying is, I have so many friends and old friends with useless diploma that I can't get my head around. You know, all these people with a degree in political science, I don't know, some communication, like, what's the point? You've wasted years of your time to learn something you're never going to use. You've spent money, you might be even, what's worse, in debt to pay back for the useless degree. The real important decision every entrepreneur or aspiring entrepreneur should be making is, what am I really good at? And triple down on that. It's not about what you love or what your mom wants you to do, or, you know, Aunt Janie would love you to be a doctor, or, you know, I don't know, grandma, she would be pleased to see you graduating as engineer or something. Like, if you're not good at this, if this is not who you are, don't do it. You're going to waste time and energy and money, and it's your life. You can't go back 5 years in time after, you know, finishing university. Only do it if you really understand this is going to help you along the way on your journey. But if you are just a typical and entrepreneurial mindset who doesn't know much about where I want to go, what to do, focus all that time and energy on figuring out what you're really good at. This is the skill which will pay off thousands of times more than any useless degree your mom wants you to have. And if you are young and a little bit lost, nothing wrong with that, and you don't know which way you should go, I would advise you to maybe focus on marketing, sales, and design. See, these aren't just strategies, these are life choices. Make 1 out of 3 wrong choice, and you will suffer in your life, feeling like it's a constant uphill battle. If, on the other hand, you spend some time understanding all 3 and making a conscious choice, your life will feel like a fun. The city you choose writes your first chapter. Your partner is a co-author of your story. Your skills determine your ability to turn pages. It's your turn to decide. Good luck.